Get started. Welcome, everybody. Fantastic to see everybody's smiley faces back around the table again. Seems like ages since we had a proper meeting. So yeah, great to be back underway again. We're all here, so no apologies. And is there anybody banging the door down here, Steph?
No public forum, Chair.
No one here, no public forum. Okay. We'll move on. Anything anyone got that's not on the agenda that they feel should be discussed today?
No.
Nothing? Excellent. Move on to conflict of interest, knowing the agenda and having read the papers. Anyone feel they have a conflict of interest that they should declare? No. Move on to the minutes. From our previous meeting, is it the 20-something of July?
That was a little while
A
ago.
while ago. Yeah.
Lucky you've been so busy as a board.
So having read the minutes, yes, and the content, I move that we receive the minutes.
And confirm they're correct.
And they're correct, we have a seconder.
I'll do that.
Don't have any issues with that.
I'd just like to make a comment regarding the car park at Williams Avenue. Thanks, Ed. That turned out really good. And I've seen it well used with cars parked on that metal area we allowed them to utilise. So it was a good result.
Yeah, and done so quickly.
And done so quickly.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, then all in favour of the minutes being confirmed?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Move to the first matter on the agenda. Margaret.
Discretionary fund request. Well, as you all know, as the board, you'd like to recognise this building having been a public building in this town for 150 years this year. And so you will have all read the report, and this is to allow us to have a budget so that we can put something together for the day on the 14th of November.
Yep.
So,
I'm happy to move that resolution.
Aye.
All those in favour?
Aye.
Aye.
Against?
I just wanted to clarify, because a question was asked prior to the meeting. The reason we've put that approves the allocation of up to $2,000 is that as it's the board, we're not actually physically giving the money to anyone. We will just be drawing down on it. So it may be you don't require to use the whole 2,000. So that's the reason it says up to.
Oh, great.
And just to be clear, it is for recognising, I guess, the people that have contributed to the building, to its history, that have got us to where we are today, and celebrating and recognising that work that's been done before.
Correct.
CapEx and work program.
Right, Dean.
Is someone going online for that?
Bruce.
Oh, Bruce, did.
Bruce.
Out the way.
Good morning, board.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning. So the CapEx program, this meeting is till the end of August. Now, obviously, the deadlines, that seemed like a long time ago, but due to deadlines of when financial information gets confirmed and locked in, and then meeting deadlines, that's the latest information we have for you. As September's only closing off, or had just closed off now. Obviously, we couldn't hit the agenda deadline, so that's why it seems a little bit weird that we're talking about stuff that happened in August, but that's the reason for that. As board members will recall, this financial year through the annual plan, we cut the budgets right back across all of the board areas, so we have small but perfectly formed CapEx programs for each board. And so it is quite small, the program. Happy to answer any questions. Everything's pretty straightforward, self-explanatory, but yeah, more than happy to answer questions if anyone's got any.
Awesome. Thank you. Does anyone have any?
More than happy.
With where we're at? No questions?
There's actually one little question, Bruce.
Yeah.
I think you've told me the answer before, but to do that Tikuma Road intersection,
Yes.
that was Roding's district, but is the OPEX local? Is that how it works?
No, potentially not. Potentially OPEX would be district as well. Yeah, so it depends what OPEX you're talking about. Is there? I'm just looking here now.
Yeah, well, it always shows up in the Coromandel Colville Community Board, CapEx, when I
Oh,
sort of
yep.
put why it's there instead of district.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just to keep the board updated because it's just such a key project.
So there's
from
no money out. Okay, no money out of there from us locally. Okay.
So I think there's a number of projects around the district that are like that. So sometimes water treatment plant projects get reported to a specific board, even though they're funded from the district. So yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, no more questions, nothing else. Thanks, Bruce.
No worries. Thank you, board. Have a good meeting.
Cheers.
See you, mate.
So I'd like to move
See ya.
the Receive Community Board CapEx Work Program 23-24 and other information update report dated 3rd of October. We have a seconder.
Yep. Oh, Jim.
Jim, all those in favour?
All right.
Motion's carried. So before we move into the next item on the agenda, we need to exclude the public based on the reasons that are outlined in the documentation that we have. I'd like to move that we exclude the public from the next part of the meeting. We have a seconder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kim. All those in favour? Aye. Motion is carried.
Right. Okay, just stop recording.